exhausting than physically. I'm not really like
Yeah.
physically tired after matches. I don't know. I just not. But like after like a tournament, like especially a slam, after a slam, I'm like, I don't want to do anything for like a week. Because like my mind
Yeah.
is just so tired. But like I could still like run and do everything fine. Like my body is fine. But I think that's just like
Yeah.
that of most sports, because you're just always like thinking and trying to control yourself and trying to. It's just a lot going on.
Yeah. When you have to like add that level of control in the competition environment, it totally changes like the mental energy you spend, because you're always holding yourself like back kind of, but still having to perform 100%, which is interesting. I guess I don't know. I didn't really. What do you do? Oh, wait. Have you seen that thing that it's like a little device that's a tennis ball attached to like a long bungee cord, and then you like screw it into the ground. And you can,
yeah, I saw that. I was actually.
Do you think that works?
I was actually gonna buy one because I wanted to try it. So I don't know if it works or not. I know when I was younger, my dad had one, and it was like I remember it being good, but I haven't played with it in like 10 years, so I don't really remember that much. But I remember it being good. Like we used to play in the basement whenever it rained, so we used to use that little thing. But I see it's getting popular now.
Yeah, I've been seeing it all over advertising on Instagram, and I'm like, that looks kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of fun. I don't know. So it seems like weird. I don't know how the ball would spin. It's got to be like a little bit different, but
yeah, probably. So what have you been doing to stay busy, other than working out?
Other than working out, like studying accounting. I've been doing a little bit of. Like, I've been playing a little bit of music.
I saw you cut somebody's hair.
I cut my brother's hair. Actually, I highlighted my mom's hair yesterday.
Oh, really? Did it turn out good?
It turned out all right. I don't think she won't come on screen to show everybody, but I was going to do a video, but I was worried that it was going to turn out terrible, and I needed to focus because I used foils and everything. Like I tried to be legit, and
my dad's been cutting my brother's hair, and at the first time he did it, it didn't turn out good. But now we're like on week 4, and he's getting better. But at first I was like, Cody, your hair looks terrible. But I didn't want to tell my dad because I know he's been trying his best.
Yeah. Well, like, whatever. If your hair looks bad during this time, like, you're the only really person who has to look at it, right? So it's fine.
Exactly.
But yeah, oh my gosh, I cut his hair. I used to cut his hair all the time, but I never used a buzzer, so I was like, it's not scary, but I was like, what if I cut you?
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't have any experience in cutting hair.
It's super fun. Someday I might open a hair salon. Maybe.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, maybe not. But that's like a little. I was like, oh, fun. I'd love to like highlight and cut hair.
It seems fun to do, but I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, that's like pretty fair. I think I'd probably see like one person a day. So really, I want to own a salon and have other people do the cutting, and maybe I would like have one person. Did I say patient? It's not a patient. Client. Sorry.
Client.
Like, I'm gonna do surgery now on your hair.
Yeah.
Not what I meant at all. What kind of training are you? What do you do for like? I'm not. What do you do? That's a stupid question. But like, what kind of training have you been doing aside from practicing?
I've been doing a lot of like working on depth, like trying to hit deeper in the court, and a lot of reps on like my forehand side, because that's probably like the side I need the most improve. And actually, I feel like a big difference during this break, so that's why I'm kind of happy that this happened, other than the obvious reasons. But and I've been doing a lot of like building up my physique and a lot of conditioning. in running just because I have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So
Do you
what
run?
about you?
Do you have a certain amount that you're supposed to run, like in a week or
Uh,
something?
no, I've been just running a mile a day, just for like my own like kind of thing.
Yeah.
But mainly for me, it's just staying healthy and not like getting injured. Because I've never been injured before, and so that's like the main thing to make sure like everything's like aligned. And now I can make some gains without going too much and too much at the same time, if that makes sense.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, without overtraining.
Yeah, and like I think I'm at the end of growing. I feel like I'm about done growing, maybe a little bit left. So then once I'm officially done growing, then I can actually like do stuff. We don't want to do too much while I'm growing because like my body's like literally changing.
That's
and I definitely feel a difference. Like when I'm 16, I'm 5'10".
Oh my goodness.
How tall are you?
You tower over me. I'm 5'7".
You're my mom's height, basically. I think she's either 5'6" or 5'7".
Oh my gosh. I'd love to know what it feels like to be 5'10", just to like look down on people.
Yeah, I like it. I know some girls don't like being tall, but I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, makes a lot of sense to be smart about the kind of training you do while you're growing.
Yeah.
The injury prevention is so important, and you can stay ahead of it. I've been injured, but not the most serious injuries. Normally in skiing, it's like there's some really bad back injuries, some really bad, especially knee injuries, and I've had like small knee injuries, and I have a little bit of a back thing, but it's nothing huge and nothing that's required surgery. So it makes a huge difference. Like, I don't know. That's good. I approve.
Yeah.
Not that you asked, but I do. So a couple weeks ago, back in October, so a couple months ago, you posted your It costume. Are you a horror movie fan? No.
I like horror movies. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. Like I have to watch them with someone. I don't like watching them alone. Like I wouldn't say I get scared of them. But I really liked the first like It movie, and like everybody was doing that costume. Like they did it when it first came out. And I normally dress up as superheroes for Halloween because like I'm obsessed with Marvel. I really like Marvel. But then I was like, okay, I'll do something different. And I didn't even like. I'm more the type of person that just take the picture and take off the costume because it was hot. So that's what I basically did. I literally had the costume on for like 20 minutes. I was like, I can't go anywhere with like a long sleeve costume in Florida.
It was so good though. The picture was perfect. Like costume was spot on. Like kind of creepy. So props for that. But I was like, if this girl like watches horror movies by herself in her free time,
no,
I don't know about that.
No, I don't do that. No, I have to watch it with someone. It was like the first like real horror movie like I saw, because I always tried to stay away from them. And it actually wasn't like that bad. It was just more like funny than scary, so I liked it.
Yeah, it's good if you're able to frame it that way. I get so like hooked into it that I literally can't. Like I think the last sort of scary movie I saw was The Hills Have Eyes, and it was like years ago, and I couldn't even finish it. I stopped halfway through, so I didn't even see how it ends. So it was like even worse because now to this day I have nightmares that there's like little creepy things coming out of the mountains like next to my house, like coming out of the cave and like going to get me, and I'm like, oh, I should have finished
that's what
it.
happens
At least
to
I
me,
know
like
that
in the
like
middle of the night. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you see like, I don't know, like a chair or something and you think it's something else. I don't know, that's like what happens to me a lot. I have to like turn on the light to make sure.
Or if there's like a coat rack and you see a coat.
Yeah, this is like I'm also the only person on the bottom floor. Like my brothers and my parents are all upstairs. So like it's a little bit weird, but I like it.
Yeah. It's nice to have your space during the day, and it's terrifying to be alone at night. That's pretty
Yeah,
much how
exactly. Exactly.
I feel. I just thought of something. So maybe I should say, well, you won't fit in it because you're quite a lot taller, but it's stretchy. Okay, so a couple years ago, the US ski team partnered with Marvel, a Spider and Marvel partnered together to make Marvel like themed speed suits.
Oh, cool.
I have a Captain Marvel speed suit. That was
Oh,
like the
wow.
main one that I wore. And they were super cool. They're probably my favorite speed suits. But I was just thinking, I could send you one and you could post it for your next Halloween picture, except I don't think you'll fit in it.
I can try.
It's going to be like baggy and very short. But that was me.
I can try. But I can try.
I'll see if I have an extra one like that. It was fun.
I like
they were
like
fun.
what you guys wear to go skiing. It looks so like so cool and like so like bad to me. Like strong. I like it.
There's
like when Serena.
I actually like it too. Go ahead.
When Serena wore the cat suit, like that's like reminded me of that.